Good evening and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Egbe. Today in my kitchen we're going to be making coconut rice, and the ingredients I need for my coconut rice, the star of the day is the coconut milk that I'm going to use to boil my brown rice over there. And for my sauce that I'm going to use to eat the rice is some fresh tomatoes, one bell pepper, one onion that I already diced up, cut up like that. I'm going to mix it with tomato paste, and these are the spices I'm going to use to stew my sauce. I have 2 tablespoons of bouillon Knorr, 1 tablespoon of pepper, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And for my meat, I'm going to be using some baked turkey. All right, let's go. Alright, for the rice part, I'm going to be using 5 cups of rice, and I'm just gonna dish it out in here. And so after using my 5 cups of rice, I'm going to add water, about a cup of water like that. That is not a regular cup, that is a big old cup. So I'm going to be using that amount of water to cook my rice. And by the time this water, it's brown rice, it takes a while to cook. So by the time this water is done cooking the rice, like if it's almost dry, then I'm going to go on ahead and add my coconut milk. So I'm going to go over and put this on the stove. Okay guys, after cooking for 10 minutes, I see that my brown rice is soaking up the water and my rice is still very hard. So I'm going to go ahead and add another cup of water. Brown rice takes a little while longer to cook than regular rice, and for my coconut rice, the end result that I really prefer is using brown rice, overcooked brown rice. So I added a little more water, and I'm going to let this water cook into the rice for about 20 minutes, which will make it a total of about 30 minutes. And after then I'll go ahead and add my coconut milk. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and blend my tomatoes and pepper now, and in the process I'm also going to go ahead and add my tomato paste and all my spice while blending. So I'm just going to go on ahead and add everything in there. And in the process, I'm also going to use, for the blending, I'm also going to use a very little water, because the end goal is for my tomato paste, sauce is for it to be really thick. Okay guys, in the midst of all that stuff you're blending, just go ahead and add all your spice. Ooh, dump a little salt, but no problem. I don't need a lot of salt anyway, so that works out fine. And I'm just gonna add the remainder, and just this time go ahead and add your water that you're gonna use to blend everything, and add your tomato paste in there. So and just blend. Okay guys, you can see what it looks like. I got this result because for my sauce I used the ice crush setting on my blender to crush it. So if you want it to look like this, so it looks like you will still see like little chunks of tomatoes and bell pepper and onions in it, because I use ice crush, so it's just kind of crush it together, So that was the setting that I used to get this result. So I'm going to head on over to the stove now, and I'm going to use about ½ cup of canola oil to fry these tomatoes. Okay, my pot has been sitting on the stove for a little while now, so it's pretty hot. I'm going to add that ½ cup of canola oil in there, and I'm just going to fry my tomatoes. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 more tablespoon of crushed pepper into my tomato sauce, and I'm just going to add my meat into it. So I'm going to stir this together. Cover it up and let it cook for about 30 minutes. Alright guys, you can see that the water is pretty much dried in my rice. So I'm going to use about 800 ml of coconut milk. And well, I just got that from the can right there. So 1 can is 400 ml. So I'm using 2, which is 800 ml. And I'm going to go ahead and add 1 teaspoon or tablespoon of salt and a little more water. So because brown rice, like I said earlier, I feel like I'm repeating myself, brown rice takes a while to cook. So, and well, I don't think anybody wants to eat coconut rice that is as hard as, you know, just eating plain rice. So you want your coconut rice to be really fluffy, really soft. So so I'm gonna keep adding water and until I get my what I want. Alright. Okay guys, you can see that my coconut rice is done. You know, you can see this is the consistency I was going for. I wanted it to be really creamy and milky like this, you know, and I wanted this rice to be really soft, my brown rice to be really soft. So this is what I wanted, and I'm going to show you the sauce and head over to the table and show you what it looks like. Okay guys, my sauce is ready, and this took about 30 minutes to get all marinated together with the chicken. So like, you know, I mean the stew to get into the chicken. So I'm going to head over to the table and show you how I eat my coconut rice. Okay guys, you can see the final product of the coconut rice. It's very creamy, very soft. I actually did this coconut rice like this because when I was growing up, I remember way back, you know, those women that used to say, wow, these are moving. If you're not from Benin, that means come and buy coconut rice, you know. And they usually just make it like this. That rice is so white and it smells so good. And they have a little sauce that they usually give you, like they will give you, like, you know, you buy like 10 naira rice, you know, and they'll put like a little very spicy sauce for you. You know, it usually doesn't come with meat, you know, or maybe we never just got meat with it, you know, and they just give it to you like a little spicy sauce, and they put it on top of the izamivin, which is coconut rice, and it tasted so good. It was just I would call it a delicacy. It was so good. I loved it so much, and I just wanted to replicate it in my kitchen. You know, I've tried coconut rice with regular rice. It didn't come out as nice as that. So I kind of figure they were using brown rice, you know, or you know, whatever rice they had in Nigeria at that time, and I think brown rice is more of what, you know, it looks like. So I hope you enjoyed this video tutorials, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. To all my previous subscribers, thank you very much. To my new subscribers, thank you for sticking with me, subscribing to my channel. To my old subscribers, thank you for sticking with me. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button. It's free. And have a good evening. God bless you. Bye bye.